everyone!
Hey guys!
And welcome to another episode of
Masse Art Studios.
In this episode we're going huge.
Yep.
Going big old canvases. What size is this one?
A 36 by 36.
Yes, that is massive. It's kind of, I think, one of the bigger sizes that you can get from the general store. And this is a commission, which means someone has actually asked us to produce this piece for them. It is a little nerve-wracking.
Yes.
No, the nerve-wracking is not the right word. It's stressful.
It is stressful.
Doing commissions for me are a little stressful because normally when you're at the table, you can just pour and it kind of comes out to the way it comes out.
Yeah.
But when we take on commissions, sometimes people have something in mind. Now, I'm going to flash you up a picture right here. And this is the picture that we were given as inspiration for the pour.
Yes.
And the person that asked us to commission this has actually seen my dustpan negative space pours before. So that was kind of something that they asked for us to do. We took it a little step further.
Yep.
And what we're going to do is a combination of a dustpan ring pour and also some flip cups.
Yes.
So this one's a little crazy. Now, I do not mind telling you that this is our second attempt. Because the first one didn't work out particularly well.
Nope, not at all.
But you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We took a breath, we reset, we kind of decided that we needed to make some changes. Yeah. And then this is the second attempt.
Which is beautiful.
I hope so. We will see. So, everyone, we've got some blues, some purples, some really delicious colours, and a 36 by 36 inch canvas with probably about 100 ounces of paint.
Yep.
And lots of tilting. So let's get to the floor and tilt this bad boy out.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, ladles and jelly spoons, welcome to the table. The show pony and I have put a lot of thought into the colour palette for this really wonderful collab, and we've come up with this palette. And we'll be using them in varying degrees, but let me explain what we've got. So this back row here is some custom colours. This one, which is a really interesting, like, dirty yellow, is a mixture of Golden's light bismuth yellow and Golden's neutral grey. So that's these two colours mixed together. Then, this colour right here is a mixture of alizarin crimson hue and some white. So we wanted almost like a blush. This one here is a mixture of ultramarine blue and Payne's grey. So it's got that really beautiful kind of indigo colour. So that's these two mixed together. Then we have, this is Iridescent Bright Gold by Liquitex. This is the professional heavy body paints. This one is Medium Violet, and that's by Golden. That's one of their heavy body paints. This one is Dioxazine Purple. This is a Liquitex professional paint. This one is the blue, greenish blue, and this is an Amsterdam colour. So this is greenish blue by Amsterdam. This one here is alizarin crimson hue permanent mixed with a little bit of primary crimson. So, quinacridone crimson. So this is a really lovely colour. And then right here, we've got white. So we're going to be using these in different variations, different degrees of volume on the canvas, right, Show Pony? Mm-hmm. You're going to use them in your flip cup, I'm going to use them in my dustpan. Those are the colours for the composition. All right, so we just walked through the colours, Show Pony. Let's get the colours layered into this big bad boy for the flip.
Okay.
Which you are going to do.
Yes.
So that canvas is 36 by 36. When you multiply that and divide by 28, that is about 48 to 50 ounces of paint.
Yes.
However, I want more, and we are going to do a base coat, and we are going to do a flip and a dustpan. So I'm going to try and put about 40 to 50 ounces of paint in this bucket. So I'm going to kind of go fairly high up this bucket, just to make sure that we've got enough paint in the flip. Because some of this is clearly going to get tilted off. Now I'm going to use predominantly the dark colours because the top portion of the canvas, as you tilt it, will be the darker piece.
Yes.
All right, so let's do this. So I'm going to start off with a healthy layer of dioxazine. It's not all of it, but it's almost all of it. And then I'm going to dirty pour some of the other colours into this. So here is the wonderful light magenta.
Good dirty pour.
Here is the beautiful alizarin crimson hue. Ooh, I love that sound. This one is the ultramarine. And this one is my Payne's Grey ultramarine mix. Really nice indigo colour. Question for you, Show Pony.
Yes.
Should I put a small shot of the lighter colours into this flip cup? Like a small shot? Just to kind of like balance it all out?
I would do some gold.
That was just like 3 little plops. I'm going to put some of this one too. But I'm not going to put that dusky colour that we had.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, I think that's great.
So that is one humongous Flippus cuppus.
It sure is.
It's about 55 to 60 ounces of paint in here. And then I would love you, sir, if you would go and put a base coat down on this canvas for us.
Let's do it.
Let's do that.
Okay, guys, so I got my big bucket of base coat paint.
A big bucket of base coat.
A big bucket of base coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down my base coat layer.
Do it.
All right, guys, I have my giant flip cup here. I'm gonna flip it onto the canvas and I'm gonna drag it this way.
Okay, so flip and drag.
And drag.
An interesting background colour on here, sir. Yeah. I'm excited to see what happens as you stretch this one out.
Me too.
So this is now then tilting time 1.0.
Yes.
Because there's going to be many.
Because it's tilting time.
It's tilting time. Let's tilt this humongous canvas out.
Do you want to stretch it towards me first?
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay. So look at this bad boy that Jeremy just bought me from Home Depot. It's actually a debris pan. It's a huge big pan. Now it's not particularly deep. So it is wide, but it's not very deep. So I'm just gonna see how this works for us. But the intention now is to do a ring pour and then layer this one right across the bottom edge of the canvas. Now I've layered 2 split cups. I've got this one here, and then I've also got a bigger size. So this is the 24 ounce and I've got a 32 ounce. So I've got a lot of paint in my split cups too. These are layered with exactly the same paints as what went in the flip cup. So, Show Pony, without further ado, I'm gonna layer this one right here if that's okay.
Go right ahead.
I'm gonna just get my other split cup, which is this bad boy right here, and just put this one on the floor. So there's my pan. Wow, that's a lot of paint. This is heavy. There's a lot of paint in here for sure. Okay, right. Next, let's get this onto the canvas. So I've just taken a little bit of white and just put a little bit of extra paint on the lip of the canvas just to make sure that this thing slides nicely off the top. All right, show pony. I'm gonna try and get this as evenly onto this canvas as I can. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, the dustpan is down. Now I'm gonna stretch this one out. First things first, I'm gonna kind of cover this edge of the canvas over here and then bring the paint back to the middle, and then we're gonna go down the canvas.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I am ready.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, guys.
I really like this.
I do too.
I've not done a dustpan where we've had a fun kind of background to it in this style, and I really like it. The picture that I'll flash up again for you here has lots of like dark colors. It's a nighttime kind of sea beachy scape, and I like the little bit of white that's coming through. Wasn't intentional, but I like the white poking through the negative space at the top. That's not really negative space, but I love this big kind of blue area here, and all of the lines look like waves to me. So I'm super happy with this one. We're gonna really torch this.
Yeah.
Because there's lots and lots of bubbles. So I'm gonna spend a good like few minutes torching it, and then we'll probably come back and torch every 15-20 minutes just to make sure everything is flat.
Absolutely.
But this is it. 36 by 36, flip cup and dustpan. Thank you, Show Pony. That was a great collab.
Nice.
Give me 5.
I would, but my hands are full of paint, and I don't want to.
Left me hanging. All right, guys. We'll try and take you in for a close-up. We'll do something so you can see all these wonderful colors.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
All right, guys.
So there you have it, folks.
There you have it.
All right, Show Pony, talk to me. What did you think about this?
I thought it came out beautiful. I loved the whole flip cup that we did on it. That purple and that blue and, you know, that like alizarin was just beautiful mixed in with it.
I really like this one too. So our first attempt, we did multiple flip cups.
Yes.
And it just looked very disjointed and there was no kind of cohesiveness in the composition. So we decided this time around to just do one big giant flip cup. I like the fact that we went really dark with the flip and then kind of used the lighter colours within the dustpan.
Yes.
Because that created some really lovely waves then.
It did.
But no, I really enjoyed this one. I think it's hard to go into this thinking in your head, I want it to look exactly like this. Because clearly it's fluid art.
Yes.
And that's just not possible. I mean, we know because we've tried to recreate our own pieces.
Yeah.
And it never works.
Nope.
So, with that in mind, I'm really, really happy with what happened, and it was as close to in my head as I kind of really wanted to think about it. So, we hope you like this one too. It was a 36 by 36 inch dustpan flip cup negative-ish space pour.
Yes.
Something like that. Reminders, if you want to go and see Garrick Brown, Pieces of Tyra Artistry, Masse, Sarah Taylor, or Mixed Media Girl, or even ourselves, bookings for the Fluid Art Experience are open. Just go to www.fluidartexperience.com.
Yes.
And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would love you to stay here. We really appreciate you being here with us on these premieres. Right up after us, guess who it is?
Nate?
No, Gina DeLuca. Wouldn't tell him. Gina's going to follow us every Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, from now on. So if you want to have a look at Gina and her wonderful, wonderful paws, then please always stick around right after us and Gina will be there following us.
Nice.
That's it, guys. You have a great Sunday. Please enjoy your weekends. We'll be back on Tuesday for another pour.
Yes.
And then pouring the tea with Masse on Friday. So that's it. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. And now to spank the Patreons.
Yes, let's spank the Patreons.
Let's do it. Who are the Patreons? Well, the Masse Posse, we like to call them, are a group of people that have signed up to patreon.com. And on our patronage, you have the opportunity to get levels and perks for different things.
Yes.
So at one level, you might get a sneak peek, behind the scenes video or some footage. At another level, you'll be invited to monthly off the YouTube channel live streams. And at a separate level, you might also get once a month tutorials.
Yes.
So it's a really fun opportunity for people just to have a completely different view of Masse Art Studios. So we have some people to thank.
Yes.
At our gold level, we have Elizabeth Galano, Gillian Kennedy, we have Gloria Salaki and Jane Klein, we have Janice Swansea and Kelly Stowell, we have Kirsten Blackley, we have Linda Seriani, we have Mary Doulis, or Mama Doulis, Patsy Petrelli and Rebecca Hawes Winters. We have Sharon Luffy and Stephanie Hancock. We've got Tammy Housebrook, we've got Terry Leschner, and we've got Trisha West.
Yes. Then in our platinum level, we have Elaine Burton, Janice Pittman,
And Steve.
We have Susan Chigori and Susan Shepperson.
Susan Shepperson.
Yes.
And at our diamond level, someone you all know and love,
Yes.
it's Sparkles. So thank you so very much to those guys and everyone else that's here down below, our bronze and silver Patreons too. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you wanting to be here with us and support us through this wonderful journey of art. Honestly, we really can't thank you enough, so thank you so very much. So well done to anyone who stuck around this far. So the acrylic pouring and fluid art Facebook group painting challenge for this week is to use predominantly blues and purples to leave some negative space, but the choice of technique is up to you. So what I really want to see this week is at least a third of your canvas left as negative space, using mainly blues and purples, and then any kind of technique that you want to use. As always, I'll then post this coming Friday asking you to show your pieces. I'll pick the top 3 and then I'll ask the rest of the Facebook group to vote on the winner, which will be announced on Sunday. And as always, this challenge is sponsored by our dear friends at TLP and Fluid-Art.co. Thank you, guys.